Hello guys, welcome to my new Sunday market breakdown. Okay, I hope you had a very nice weekend, and let's start with the DXY, the US dollar currency index. So a lot of weeks we were telling about this clear supply and demand zone holding as support here, just a false break, support, resistance, support again, nice wick acting like support, resistance, and now it's acting like support. Very nice to see that this was holding, which we were telling about, and then we went impulsively to the upside. If I delete this, and as you can see, if I take my horizontal black line, you can see that we tapped this zone back in history also, and we went impulsively to the upside till this zone here. So if you look here, we also touched it with precision, and then we had an impulsive candle to the upside closing impulsively, and now we can go to the upside till this selling zone here. So this is a nice possibility for the DXY that we can go to the upside till this black line, or maybe a little bit lower till these regions here where the sellers are coming in. As you see, support here, resistance, resistance, resistance here. So that's nice. So this can happen too. If I go to the weekly, you can see that we had this bullish M that we are completing right now. So as you can see, the weekly take profit isn't tapped yet. So what I can see is after an impulse, we can have some corrective nature till this white zone here. So this can be my shoulder 1, head, shoulder 2. So if we can have some correction after an impulse, and then the impulse to the weekly take profit, or if this doesn't play out, we can straight go to the weekly take profit for sure, and there's some deceleration for the bigger bullish M here, like that. So, and as you also can see on the line chart, you can see this is a clear shoulder 1 here, head, shoulder 2 for more upside momentum. So that's nice to see that this can possibly happen. If I go to the daily, you can see clearly this was our last low and this was our high. At this moment, we are still bullish, but then we broke it here. This was our new low. So we were bearish. And then from this low, we went impulsively till this high with the bearish indicational candle. And we broke this high here. So now we are again bullish. So this means this can be my shoulder. So this can be my head, the shoulder 1, head, shoulder 2, with the corrective nature after an impulse, some corrective nature, aligning with this daily buying zone. As you can see, a lot of taps in this zone holding as support, which is nice. And then we can have the impulsive move to the upside for the DXY. So this is what I can see on a DXY on a daily chart, that we have here that indicational candle that the bears are sitting there with this red daily candle close when the market opens, and then I can see we can have some corrective nature counter to the trend for more upside momentum like this we had here, which we can also have here. So it's nice to see. So if I go to the 4-hour, we have also there some nice thing to see for more downside momentum. As I go to the line chart, you can see we can have that shoulder 1, head, shoulder 2 for more upside momentum. So if I take my Fibonacci, if I go back from the high to the low, it's between our golden zone, the 61.80 and a 78.60. My shoulder 1 region is aligning with this. So it's now also very nice rejecting on it with a 4-hour bearish candle close. So I expect to tap this 4-hour take profit, then some corrective nature for a possible bearish W for more downside momentum. That's what I can see on the DXY. So if I go to my pairs this week, USDJPY, USDCAD, and CADCHF, these are my pairs this week. So if I go to USDJPY, if I go to the monthly chart, like this, you can see that we are moving bullish on the monthly. So we are making this higher highs and higher lows. As you can see, this bullish M holding our price up for more upside momentum. And if I look closer, we closed above and we retested this institutional candle here, acted like support, and we went impulsively to the upside. Now we can have a possibly monthly bullish candle close, as you can see. This is a nice indication that the bulls are still present. And if I look back in history, this was a clear support zone, resistance here, support, resistance, a lot of support wicks here, nice resistance. This resistance started this whole correction, as you can see. So that's nice to see that we can possibly have a tap of this region, and then we can have this same kind of correction or an impulsive movement to the downside. So that's nice to see. If I go to the weekly now, you can see that we made this inverse head and shoulders. So shoulder one here, shoulder one, head, shoulder two, with a nice bullish indicational candle. So this pattern is already playing out, but what I can see also is that we are at this very big selling region. We are also at the weekly highs, and we went closed a little bit lower. So this means, okay, the bears can sit there, and we can, after this impulse, also having a correction for more upside momentum, which can align with this ascending trend line here. So if I go to the daily now, so if I take my Fibonacci from the low till the high here, you can see the -27 is aligning with this monthly zone, weekly take profit. We had also here a weekly fib completion here. So the sellers came immediately in. So I will delete that. If I go to the daily chart now, you can see this was our weekly zone, and this can be a shoulder one, head, shoulder two, with this institutional candle here where the bears were also sitting. So as you can see, if we acted here as resistance, the bears are coming in. Bears are coming in. Now the bears are also coming in. So that's nice to see that the bears are sitting there with also this daily indicational bearish candle close with these weekly highs. And now I have this daily deceleration zone here. So, and we have also this daily completion here from the high here, from the low till the high here. Daily fib completion, I adjusted a little bit better. 115.4 daily fib completion, like that. So I will delete that. But yeah, in the short term, I expect we are at the selling region. As you can see, the daily indicational candle is there, the bearish candle. And on the higher time frames, I expect the price to come till this white region here to form the shoulder one, head, shoulder two, nice inverse and shoulders with a nice resistance in the head. As you can see, this is acting like nice resistance. So this increases our trade there. So if I go now to the 4-hour, you can see we are making already a kind of reversal pattern. If you not already did it, as you can see, shoulder one here, this head, shoulder two, which can already play out, but I'm looking now for this one, this shoulder, this head, shoulder one, head, shoulder two, with this nice supply and demand zone acting like resistance, support, resistance, and now it can act again like resistance here for more downside momentum till this 4-hour take profit. So I think I will set my limit there for a trade of around 3.04%. So yeah, that's what I can see, that we can go possibly till a 4-hour take profit and then till this daily zone of interest, and there I will find a kind of entry there, a reversal pattern in the form of a shoulder one, head, shoulder two for more upside momentum. I will see it then. So the next pair is also an USD pair, USD CAD. So if I go to the monthly chart, you can see that we came from a big buying zone. So here came buyers in, here also, here again, and we went impulsively to the upside till this zone here. We touched it, we went to the upside till this same zone. So this can happen also again right now in the long term. So as you can see, if I put it my horizontal black line here at that monthly rejection candle here, this bullish candle, you can see back in history that we had here impulsively coming in buyers. As you can see, very impulsively candle here again, bullish signs, and also here the bulls are coming in there. So that's nice to see that the bulls are sitting there. We have this kind of bullish M with the ascending trend line holding the price up. The only thing that can stop our price is this monthly high zone, which is already respecting a lot of months. But yeah, this bullish candle close that will close at the end of the month will be a nice indication that the bulls want to go up. If I go to the weekly chart, you can see this ascending trend line perfectly holding the price up. First touch, second touch, third touch for more upside momentum. And as you can see, we broke also this kind of blue candle here. If you look closer, this is also a shoulder 1, head shoulder 2. And after the impulse, I want to see some corrective nature for more upside momentum. So that's what I can see on the weekly here with this nice weekly supply and demand zone, as you can see, acting like support, support, resistance, resistance, support. Nice wick here acting like support here again, and now it can act like support here again for more upside momentum. So that's nice to see that we have there the supply and demand on the bullish impulsive candle with some corrective nature upside. If I go now to the daily, you can see that we broke this last lower high here. As you can see, we broke above. Now we can have a second candle, and then I expect again that corrective nature for this shoulder 1 here, this head double bottom, shoulder 2 with the kind of bullish M as an institutional candle here sitting this red between all the blue candles. We have one red candle, so it can work like a magnet for more oil on the fire to go to the upside. So that's what I can see on USD CAD. If I go to the 4-hour, you already see that we have some kind of ascending channel here. So if you can break out of that channel here and make this shoulder 1 double bottom, shoulder 2 for more upside momentum, and then a kind of fib completion from the high to the low here, like this kind of -68 fib completion here with some deceleration, 1 2 3 4 candles, maybe a kind of pattern, and then we can have some more upside momentum. So that is what I can see on USD CAD for the moment, because I expect that the DXY can go to the downside from the daily bearish candle close for making the weekly inverse and shoulders on the DXY. So my last pair is CADCHF for this week, upcoming week. If I go to the monthly, you can see that we have a clear buying zone, a very clear one, holding this a lot of months here. Support, support, buyers are coming in every time we are coming from above, and then when we came from below, it acted like resistance. So that's nice to see that this is a clear supply and demand zone working in both ways. So now we are above, impulsive move, what we expect, corrective nature, counter to the trend for more upside momentum, and now it's acting like support here already 2 times. So that's very nice to see. Like that, we already have this two monthly indicational candles, which this candle will close at the end of the month. So if I go now to the weekly, you can see that we already made this double bottom here, and this was our low and this was our high. So everything between this low and high was just a correction for more upside momentum. So this can also be a fake out flag here for more upside momentum. Also this kind of smaller bullish M for more upside momentum with the nice weekly bullish candle close already. So all nice indications. This ascending trend line here on a daily, it will be more looking more good on the daily. And now what I can see is that we already rejected the fib from the low to the high. You can see the between the 61.80 and 80 and 78.60, the fib is respecting that. If I go to the daily now, you can see that from this low till this high, we still didn't complete the daily take profit, and we did a false break of this low here. As you can see, a false break, then we made a shoulder one at shoulder two. So we are still bullish on the daily and making this impulse here, so this kind of bullish M here. So everything between this low and high is just a correction. As you can see, it's acting more corrective, counter to the trend for more upside momentum like that. And what I can see also is this ascending trend line following the price up like this. Okay, and we can now have this shoulder one, head shoulder two with a nice resistance wick in the head, clear supply and demand zone there, very nice. So that's what I can see on a daily, that we can have here some retest of this daily supply and demand zone, and that we can go to the upside from this ascending trend line here. If I go to the 4-hour, you can see that we are making this kind of bullish M here with that impulsive move and this more corrective price action with the nice fib completion here, with the nice supply and demand on the 4 hours acting like support, resistance here, a nice support wick, a subtle one, resistance, support, and now we can act like support here at this zone. So if we can have here an impulse to the downside, a bullish candle, some deceleration here, and then if you miss this entry, you can possibly have this kind of shoulder one, head shoulder two for more upside momentum till this daily take profit zone. That's what I can see on the 4-hour. So yeah, guys, this was my Sunday market breakdown. I hope you liked it, and yeah, enjoy your trading week. Bye, guys.